No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down. And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Greg, as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they've had the third best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
It's stolen by Moutier. And here we go. Moutier heading to the hoop.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
Pierce dishes to Paul. Clock at 4. Kicks to Griffin. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Down low. Pierce against Gallinari. Pierce the pass to Jordan. Was shot by Redick, no good.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Randy Foye is on the wing. Hits it from 3-point range. Foye's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters. Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
For 3, Pierce. And that is good. And it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on.
Here's Foye. 8 points for him. Out to the wing. Here's Hickson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Hickson's got 8.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Griffin kicks to Pierce. And that's not going to go. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Clippers ahead, leading by just 2. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game.
Let it sit, cool and as long as I made a profit, I see you eyeing me. Your fires can't die in me. Filled with pages of episodes to shine me. No, I believe on my hammer for hire. So close that you.
The Clippers in the lead. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Filling out the wings, it's Foye and Gallinari. Hickson is out there with Kenneth Faried. And it's Moutier in at the 1 spot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting.
Yes. fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word that just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir.
And for the Clippers and flopping, part of it might just be reputation. Whenever anyone hits the deck on their team, fans might be quick to kind of condemn that as a flop.
Well, the Clippers were the darlings of the NBA as they improved and made strides, but I think the flopping has kind of diminished that now, that love affair. Being labeled a group of floppers can certainly stifle your popularity.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Pierce. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Austin Rivers in for Paul. Rivers picks and grabs the board.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Clippers with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Crawford, no luck.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Rebounded by Fareed. Fareed's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Foy with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. And Foy picks to Mudiay. Good on the three-point shot.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Thanks again, Doris. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Out to the wing. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Ball goes in. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down. Time running low, guys. And somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Pass to Gallinari. Lets it go with the 3. And the shot is good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Hickson again. Smith. To the paint. Jordan kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 6. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Fareed's running. Moutier with the basket. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim as they challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well. And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
Boy, you can actually feel it. It's palpable. The energy level on both sides has really gone up a bunch.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Griffins check in for the Clippers. Crawford comes in for Paul Pierce. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Griffin. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Crawford dishes to Jordan. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Kenneth Faried.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
No luck that time either. Denver's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Money!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
The drive by Paul. Some solid defense from Faried.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
To the inside. Here's Hickson. Nails it. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The drive by Paul. Off on the layup.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor. Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Crawford passes to Redick. Fires the 3. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Three from the inbound. Here's Griffin. Count it.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his